Hello friends, it's your girl Goldilocks here, and we are going to remix this dope champagne glass that I found at Dollar Tree today. Look at this thing. It is so awesome. It's plastic, but it is absolutely beautiful and perfect for Valentine's Day. So here we go. Now this thing's so beautiful you could probably leave it alone, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to remix it. I don't really have a plan for this glass, so we're just going to go with the creative flow. Okay, so first I'm taking this ribbon that I got actually from Michael's after Christmas sale. It's a beautiful white ribbon with lovely silver sparkles, and I am wrapping it around the stem of the glass. Now my original intention was to kind of have the line of demarcation. I think that's the proper word for it, excuse me, to have the line of demarcation kind of on the back of the glass, but I don't know, my wrapping didn't quite go as well as I thought it did, and they actually my line kind of ended up on the side, but it's all good because you know what, it worked out. So we're just gonna glue this here, and we're gluing it in two places. First, we're gonna glue it near the beginning of one side of the ribbon, and then we'll wrap the ribbon around. There you go, make it nice and tight so that it doesn't look crazy or uneven. And then we're going to glue this opposite side to make sure everything is nice and tidy. So I don't know if you can tell there, but there was kind of like a weird gap thing that kind of, it wasn't a gap, it's just you could see where the beginning of the ribbon started, and I don't know, it looked a little bit funny. Again, I didn't expect it to be perfect, and I kind of thought this would be more so on the back end of this glass, but hey, you know what, it's all good. We're gonna go with the flow. Do you see it there? There's just kind of like that weird awkward space, there it is, space bump thing. Yeah, it's weird, but it's all good. And again, I thought it would be on the back, so but I kind of like how it ended up already on the side, because that just kind of gives me a chance to put a little twist on it, because I wanted to put these little hearts over, you know, where there was a difference, and instead of being on the back, it's on the side. And actually I think that's kind of like a little bit cooler. I was a little bit worried about putting these on because I didn't know how it would like compromise like the ability to hold the glass, but you know what, they're like really soft. They're not like felt, they're more like a styrofoam with glitter on it, so it makes it really easy to hold, and they're very like malleable, so you can like grab them and they'll still hold their form, so it's all good. So all I'm doing is just putting some hot glue on my little funky line there. I just put the glue on the entirety of my stem, and now I'm just taking my little hearts and I'm gonna stick my little hearts to my stem. See how that goes? And you see there's like a little string, but you know, it's hot glue, so don't worry about it. We'll remove that, no problem. So yeah, I'm just using the hearts to kind of cover it up. And again, this line ended up being on the side, and I actually kind of like that it ended up that way, because it's like a little quirky, and I kind of staggered the hearts so that they would be, you know, in different directions, almost like the heart is falling. You get what I mean? I thought that was really cool. So anyway, I decided, you know what, I want to kind of fill in this empty space for the glass here, and yeah, I'm gonna use my ribbon to do it. So this is a little funky because it wasn't exactly precise, and I had to tweak it, obviously, but it's all good. We made it work, and it ended up coming together really, really nicely. So as we're watching me, you know, tweak the rest of my glass design, please guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so we can get more of this fun content. Also, as always, please make sure you watch the video to the end so you can see the obviously awesome finished product. And check me out on social media. I'm the same name no matter where you go. Goldilocks Does That. I'm on TikTok, and I'm also on Instagram, so please follow me there, as well as on YouTube, so we can get more of this fun holiday decorating. So anyway, so now that I'm kind of comfortable with, you know, how my ribbon is looking here, I'm gonna start hot gluing it. So I just started by like hot gluing one side, and you can kind of slide the ribbon under the heart as you see me doing there. So I'm kind of like sliding it, gluing it, adjusting it. You know, I'm just kind of going with the flow and seeing what works, pushing it around a little bit, moving it, and so far so good. Pretty happy with how it looks. Again, not precise, but we'll clean up those lines in a minute and you'll see how we're going to do that. So again, let's glue this other side so we can get everything secure and looking good. There we go. Just pressing it down there, hoping that our glue doesn't go all over the place. But so far so good. Anything that does kind of get out of line, we'll just edit it later. There we go. Get some more glue on there so we can get this thing nice and secure. And I just really like this glass because it's really easy to hold still with all the designs, because that was one thing I was worried about, like doing this glass. Like, okay, it looks pretty, but is it still practical? Like, you know, everything needs to be beautiful, but we also need to be able to use it. So so I'm just kind of pressing the sides there, and as you can see, it looks pretty darn good. Look at that, not too bad. But we had like the weird gap space there, and then the line was a bit jagged, so I was like, oh no, we gotta cover that bad boy up. And so I just took another heart and boop, just put that right there. And I don't know, I think this is cool. It's like a falling heart or something. Like the heart started there and just falling down the stem of the glass. I don't know, I think that's really cool. So anyway, our edges were a little bit jagged. They weren't perfect. So I said, hey, I'm going to take some of this silver glue, basically glue with silver glitter in it. Got this at Michael's again. And I'm just going to put it along the edges, and that'll just help cover up what's jagged, because I'm also going to put a little extra on here, a little extra surprise to really help to clean it up. But I'm putting it along the edges, and this glue doesn't really dry very fast. It's nothing like the hot glue, and it's very, very I don't know, you can like easily move it, manipulate it, wipe it off. Again, it takes a while for this glue to dry. I would say like hours. So that way I'm able to work as slowly as I need to. I don't need to rush it, and I feel like it's already looking better already. Just kind of highlighting those edges just to kind of smooth them out. And after I do this, I'm going to take a little bit of my silver glitter, and I'm going to sprinkle some more glitter on the edges just to give it a little more form, to make it look thicker, and to highlight just that edge there, and then make it look less jagged. And I think it was very successful. It smoothed it out. Kind of got glitter all over the place, but that's okay. We can clean it up, no big deal. And here is our final result, guys. Look how great that is. Again, you can pick this up, you can drink out of it. It's still fabulous. Love this design. My falling heart champagne glass. I hope you guys enjoy. Please, again, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.